Every door has a key. There's a key to every situation. Behind every unopened door, there is a mystery. And the opening of this door introduces us to another in the series, the key.
Self-destruction key, okay, sir.
If we never have to use it, it'll be okay.
Yes, sir.
Rocket to base. All set.
All set, Commander. Commander reports rocket all set, sir. Closed circuit. All clear.
Closed circuit, Barnes.
Close, sir.
Now for it. The moon or bust, huh? Talk about an old joke. Circuit closed.
Right. Good luck, Commander. Ground control. Ready for firing. Right. Hello, Commander. Firing 30 seconds from now.
30 seconds.
All set.
29.
Okay, boys, just settle down. Harness okay?
Okay, sir.
Reeves?
Okay.
Going up.
23,
First floor,
22,
clouds, rain, and fog.
21,
Second floor, stratosphere,
20,
ionosphere, edge of unknown.
18,
Third floor, your guess is as good as mine. But the top floor, man on the moon and other childlike
13,
fancies.
12,
Hand over the SD
11,
key control, Barnes.
10,
Here, sir.
9,
Hope you never have to use it.
Hope so. One of the nose
6,
boys.
5,
It's on the
3,
nose.
2, 5.
Now! Well, that's a relief. SD is not a thing that appealed to me.
No, sir. Else I'd be silly in a $20 million rocket. SD. Well, if there's any self-destruction to be made, I'll do it in bed with an overdose of sleeping tablets.
Air okay, Graves?
Go to sea level, Commander. Pressure right. Only difference between this and sea air is the sea ain't around.
Yeah, right below. Have a look.
Gee, Atlantic. Coast from Canada to Mexico, pretty near. World's round, all right.
Oh, yeah, it's round, all right. Still too near, though. Cut out now, and, well, it's faster going down. I'll contact base. Hello, base. Hello, Commander Taylor here. Everything under control, going up.
Base here, Commander. We're tracking you.
Come on up. The weather's fine.
Base to Commander Taylor. Records being taped and intercom. Base to ship being relayed to HQ.
I get you. Officially, everything under control and proceeding to plan. Camera functioning, instrument telerecording working. Are you receiving signals?
Receiving. Data and readings coming in as planned.
Good. We'll give you 5-minute calls. Be seeing you, at least hearing you. Over and out. Officialdom. Even follows you out here.
Maybe. There's not much they can do about it.
Yeah, return trip, Barnes. What goes up, you know. On returning to base, the crew of Rocket Project 101, base to moon and return, were officially reprimanded for indulging in unseemly jocularity over the air. If they don't look out, we'll go on and never come back.
And your wife, sir?
All she'll have is a gradually receding whisper from out of space. Now, can a wife get a divorce because her husband has left her?
Well, technical point there, sir. You'd have left her, but she'd know where you were.
Well, at least there aren't any legal eagles around here. There's nothing but... power cut off.
1 minute, 13 seconds.
13?
13.
Bad luck.
Should have been 14. Maybe the launching jolt knocked the chronometer out a bit.
Yeah, could be. 1 second of rocket propulsion not there. 1 second. How could 1 second make... Base will get their views. Hello, Base. Commander here.
Hello, Commander. Base. Our recordings show a power cutoff at 1 minute 13 seconds. Your readings agree with that?
Yes, they do. Barnes just checked. 1:13. He thought it might be the launching jolt.
No. 1:13 here. Complete power cutoff.
How does that affect us?
We're getting a check from the brain.
Well, let us know.
Of course.
We'll check back with you. About how long?
As soon as we get it, we'll call you. Over and out.
1 second. 1 second can't make all that difference. Can it make all that difference, Greaves?
Take me too long to work out, sir. Brain will have the answer long before I could.
Well, roughly.
I guess?
A guess.
Well, instead of going around the moon, we might fall short by a few thousand miles. Mind you, that's a guess.
Wasted effort. Just the sort of trick they would play on us. The lift that never made the top floor.
The fledgling that falls out of the nest has a better chance of learning to fly suddenly.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought that brain was supposed to work fast.
It's got to be switched from our flight to calculations.
And it's working to a 32nd of a decimal point. And I suppose has to digest 200,000 or 300,000 separate sets of figures.
Well, nothing's any good unless we get instantaneous results. None of this sort of flight anyway.
Leave it to the mathematicians, and it'll take 2 years, sir.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Greaves. Still, this sort of flight will always be dangerous unless we know it once.
I'll learn by mistake, sir.
Yeah, we make a mistake, and there's one result. Fatal.
Well, if we can...
Yeah. See what they got to say. Hello, Base. 101 here.
Hello, Commander. Base here.
Well, what's the result?
You'll be back almost before you know you've gone.
Back.
Sorry, Commander. It's a washout.
Oh, what are you doing to us?
Inertia will take you to 6,000 miles. Then you'll start falling back almost at once. Ordinary landing routine from then on. Sorry. We'll radio you exact landing location in a few minutes. Over and out.
Ordinary landing routine. Well, we've practiced it long enough. Stand by, boys. When we get the go-ahead, it's ordinary landing routine.
Ordinary landing routine. Sorry, sir. It seems my calculations were a bit off.
That's all right, Greaves. You couldn't know. The plot, that's what it is. Earthbound, that's us.
Got to learn.
Yeah, sure. And while we're learning, somebody else will get to the moon. By the time we land, you won't be able to see it for flags. I don't know what they're trying to do. Seems to me they want somebody to get there first. Yeah. Now you can feel us losing speed, dragged back. How could that fuel cut out 1 second before it should, anyway?
Millions of ways. Combustion, faulty loading.
Yeah, but I checked it myself. There couldn't be a mistake, no matter how much they kid themselves. I tell you, they're doing everything they can to make sure we don't reach the moon, that we don't get there first. Yeah, landing position. Arizona, I bet. Yes, Base. Commander 101 here.
Here's your landing position, sir.
Hold on. Taking in the earphones, Graves. That's your department.
Yeah. All right, Commander.
Careful. There's enough gravity to pull us back, but not enough to stop you bashing your brains out here.
I've got it, Commander. Yeah, Base. Yes.
Inertia almost used up, sir. I think 1 second would make all
That's
that
right.
difference. The final kick to mule us into the great unknown.
All right. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, all right. You want to speak a Base, sir?
No, thank you, Graves. The less, the better.
Okay. Thanks, Base. Over and out.
Yeah. Quiet. Quietness I need, like gliding. Cut off and you don't care. This is peace. You know, I wouldn't care the world dropped away into nothing if I never saw it again.
Well, the three of us cooped up in here, sir, it'd be a life sentence without even seeing a water.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, we're going back to it whether we want to or not. Oh, where do we hit, Graves?
Working it out, Commander. Let you know in a second.
Yeah, back on base, probably. Maybe right on the launching platform. Yeah, that'd cut us down to size.
No. No, I don't think it'll be there, Commander.
Hmm? What are we doing now, Barnes?
Hovering, sir. As far as I can make out, our total movement is a slight swaying. If it wasn't that the Earth is following us up, we'd be here forever. Unless a meteor got us.
Well, this is it. Landing position, sir.
Oh, good. Nothing like knowing exactly where you're going to bounce. Hey, this isn't a joke, is it, Greaves?
No, sir. Afraid not.
What is it?
Wall Street would certainly get a shot.
New York.
New York?
Hello. Hello, Base.
Base, sir.
I don't think New York would be very pleased to have a rocket come down in their midst. I'll use up some of the landing jet and make for somewhere else. Oh, how much and when to get us away, Greaves?
The base is ahead of you, Commander. They've given it to us already.
What a cheek. All right, what is it?
Anytime we like. 1/8 jolt will knock us to Maine.
All right, Base. We'll take the hint. We'll fire 1/8 straight away. Maine. Pity it's out of season.
I'll relay your instructions, Commander.
Yes, you do that. Over and out. Okay, Barnes. 1/8.
1/8, sir.
7/8 to break and land. That should be plenty. Okay for you, Greaves?
Anytime you like, Commander.
Good. All set to fire, Barnes?
Set.
All right. Let her have it.
Fire, sir.
Well, come on, Barnes. Don't waste time.
Sorry, sir. No reaction.
No what?
Reaction. Looks like New York is in for a surprise.
Don't be silly, Barnes. We can't hit New York. With full braking load and 1 second of launching fuel, we'd blow the place to Maine, let alone not get there ourselves.
Sorry, sir. That's it. No reaction.
Well, check your firing.
Contact 1 set. Firing set. Reading okay, 10 plus. Close firing. No result.
Well, check it again.
Indicator showing 10 plus, sir. Circuit must be okay, but for some reason she doesn't fire.
Might be the same fault as cut out main propulsion, sir.
It did cut. Cut for no reason we can see.
You know, a rowboat without oars makes you feel pretty helpless, but this is something bigger.
Yes, sir. Bigger.
Any movement indicated?
Yes, sir. We started our fall.
101 to base. You hearing me, Base? Commander here.
Hearing you, 101. Come in.
Something's gone wrong with our firing mechanism. We'll work on it. I want you to check landing position, impact explosion area of a full braking load, and 1 second propulsion, and get me the time exact we can expect impact. You got it?
Got it, Commander. We'll relay to you.
And hurry.
Fast as we can, sir. We'll call. Over and out.
Started our fall, all right. Speed's in the hundreds already.
And we've got to outspeed it. Strip that firing and check wires and contacts. Greaves, leave there, give us a hand. Check that firing plan.
Check.
I'll check the main fuel, find what cut it out a second too soon. That might give us a clue. Now, fast, boys, fast as you can. How long do you reckon, Greaves, roughly?
Not long. Acceleration will mount enormously. Yeah, will break us a little, but by that time we'll be going like a rocket.
Rocket's right.
Now, let's say we've got far less time than we need. Earth coming towards us, gravitational pull. 20 minutes or less.
Well, there are no faults here. Strong reading. Wiring's okay.
No reason I can see why the fuel should have cut out. Everything's working, reading's all okay. Needs me. Yeah, neat little trap with 11 kisses from the back room, boys, if you ask me. Base, 101.
Base, Commander. Landing position unchanged. Checked and rechecked.
Time from now.
We'll let you know.
Thanks. Out. New York, boys, and that we can't hit.
Not a fault anywhere. Kilroy was here.
Hello.
Yeah?
Plan. Main wires from control to charge show no reaction.
Well, let's see.
Dead. Must be a wire fault.
Yeah, looks like. Here, Barnes. Fault or break?
Could be either.
Secondary circuit?
Not on those.
Well, can we mend them, really?
No, sir. Through from here, and there's no air.
No pressure suits.
No airlock, anyhow.
Well, that's something to tell those bright boys back home. So now?
So now, nothing. We can't mend. Can't make contact.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
You think of anything, Graves?
No, sir. Black and white, so far as rockets are concerned. Right or wrong. No way out, no second chances. Dead or alive, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, and if we hit New York, this... Yeah, base again. Come in, base.
Impact, 15 minutes, Commander. Blast area from fuel would be too much. Too much, that is, if you hit.
I get it. We mustn't hit.
No, sir. On no account.
Thanks. We'll call back. Mustn't hit, boys, and that's it.
SD, sir? Self-destruction?
Yeah, unless you can think of any way out.
Yeah, I've been over it in my mind over and over it. I've got it so well. Well, so I expected. I guess even a murderer gets himself so the chair is inevitable. If you can't avoid it, take it. I'm right.
There must be some way out of it. Must be. Only you get yourself into a position like this and the mind stops. Only think of all that earth rushing up. That's so big, everything else seems small.
Small fault, big bang.
Commander, you're forgetting routine.
Oh, yeah. Base. Come in, base.
Base, Commander.
Notes. Either spacesuits are carried or an airlock fixed, or some other way must be devised to check wiring or faults outside his nose cockpit. An additional or maybe mechanical control might be a good idea.
Recorded, sir. Have you thought of any way of overcoming your difficulties, Commander?
No base. So thanks for describing them as difficulties. Seems to cut down this little epic to the level of seeing your bank about an overdraft. Which reminds me...
Yes, sir?
Nothing. We'll let you know if we think of anything. What about your end? You got all the eggheads. Can't they hatch up anything?
They're leaving it to you, sir. And I must remind you...
I know. All conversation between us is being recorded, replayed, and listened to. I'm leaving you now. Over and out. Official. Cold and official and nobody to help us. We're on our own.
Speed's way up to the maximum now, sir.
Yeah. What is it? Swifter than a tartar from an arrow's bow or...
Something like that, sir.
Well, can't you guys think of anything? Haven't you got one idea between you?
No, sir. At least I haven't. This is one they've pulled with no answer to it.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like the SD key. Things begun to haunt me. A million eventualities. We found an answer to all of them except... Now we're down to the last answer. The no reply job. How long till I have to pull the switch, Graves?
Have to be thousands of feet up. Thousands? Hundreds of thousands. Explosion will be enough to change their weather for months. I reckon in about 3-4 minutes.
We'll get to Maine after all. Bits of us.
Bits. Bits will be so small that if they halved, we'd be atoms. I wish I'd thought of this months and months thinking up answers, and this happens. Basic, the simplest of all. What goes up must come down.
Even so, you'd never have thought of the New York jazz.
Oh, yeah, cunning, that one. Very cunning. Yes, being beaten makes me wild. The eggheads have catched one here, all right. Yeah, they're so clever they should have the answers.
They wanted to wipe us, I reckon, sir. Jealousy makes beasts of us all. There, baby, our credit. We get our photos in the paper, they can't forgive that.
Yeah, I don't think they'd go that far. What's the point?
If you forgive me saying so, sir, I think we're losing our perspective. Strain and overwork make people imagine flights that aren't there.
Aren't there? Well, it's pretty obvious. We've been responsible for every single thing that's gone wrong.
Well,
all right. Doesn't matter to me anyhow.
Doesn't matter to any of us. Switch. Never thought we'd have to pull that SD switch. How long?
well, sir, sooner the better, really. It's got to be pulled.
I can't help feeling there's something, some gimmick we've overlooked.
Very likely that's what they want you to feel.
Wait till it's too late. Could be evil. Well, they don't catch us. Being pulled, and right now. Okay?
That's it.
Doesn't seem any way over or out, sir. Too bad if you pull it and then think of something.
Yeah, too bad. I'll call base. Hello, base.
Base, sir.
Commander here, 101. Seems to us there's no possible way out of this. I'm pulling the self-destruction switch in 10 seconds. That way, all New York will get will be an aerial explosion they'll remember, though it won't harm them.
I'm glad. I thought you might hang on until it's too late.
Yeah, well, you put your umbrella up. Next you'll hear from us won't be by radio, it'll be direct. Always did want to be a big noise. Bye.
Bye. I'll tell the egghead. I'll inform ground control and experimental.
Yeah, you do that. Over and out. Yeah. Okay, boys?
Okay. 101 destroying itself before contact. Routine.
And as the mustard said to the bath, this is where you put your foot on it. Over. And out.
Exhaust 3-1.
One exhausted, sir.
Right. Okay, Commander. You and your men can come out. Oh, fine work, Commander. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Pulling the SD lever. I know if you had been in a rocket, a real one, you'd been blown sky high. But that you did it under these experimental conditions has convinced us that the next time there'll be nothing simulated about it.
About blowing ourselves up?
No, about the next trip. It's the moon for you.
Thank you, sir.
Your last and final test. If you hadn't pulled it, we'd have found another crew. You did, and that means you're going to be sent up rather higher than a chandelier next time.
What do you know? Next time, boys, next time is the real thing. Well, what do you know?
I know these months of experiments under artificial conditions have paid off handsomely. Every conceivable eventuality met and overcome. Well, good luck, Commander.
Thank you, sir.
And you, Barnes, Greaves. I know it's been tough. But it's better to meet any possible disaster here under simulated space conditions than it is up there where one mistake is the only one you'll make. And a training rocket costs a lot less than a real one.
But a real one next time, sir?
A real one. And, Commander, it will have a real SD key. I hope one that will never be disturbed. One that will stay in its box for always.
Sir, you've got a seconder for that. Stay shut up, you.
A closing door finishes a story. Next week, another key will open another door to another story. Mystery, romance, or adventure all start when a door is unlocked by the key.